Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to discuss about investment strategy for beginners. Normally, when you start your career, you may have a good start in terms of salary, but you may not be aware how to utilize your surplus fund so that you can create a very good wealth in next 20, 30 years so that you are able to retire early or you can live the life the way you want. So today what I'll do is I'll give you the basic idea how you should configure your strategies, what you should do, what you should not, and what could be a different scenario for different type of investors. There could be different earning level. First category could be 25 to 50K. Second category could be 50K to 100K or 50,000 to 1 lakh per month. And third category could be more than 1 lakh per month. So I'll pick up all three categories, explain different investment strategy for them. So before we start investing, it is very important to understand your risk profile because risk profile for each individual is different. Somebody like to be more conservative, more risk averse. On the other hand, somebody likes to be more risk taking. There's nothing good or bad in either being conservative or risk taking. But the investment strategy will change. There's a general saying that at any age, your investment in equity should be 100 minus your age percentage. This means if you are 25 years, then 100 minus 25, which is 75. So 75% of your fund should go to equity. But well, that is a general statement and not necessarily that everybody does that. So what I'm suggesting is that you should first assess your riskiness, risk profile, then you should talk about the how much you should invest. Second important thing is goals. You may have different goals in life. Like, let's say one of the goals could be early retirement. Somebody may decide to retire at the age of 50 or 45 or whatever. In that case, your living standard need to continue and other liabilities which you may accrue, those need to be fulfilled. So for each one of them, we can set up a goal. Let's say education of the child or marriage of the child or building a house and things like that. And for each goal, probably you can have your own strategy for investing. Third thing is time horizon. Time horizon is very important in investment. Or we cannot decide the strategy without time horizon. So I think if you have generally some idea about these factors, then we can get going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take different categories of income and for them what will be a suitable investment strategy. So let's get going. So here the first category which I'm taking here is, let's take first category as 25 to 50K per month, 25 to 50K per month as the income. So this appears to be, this is not a very low income. Today when you are making 25 to 50K, you can easily save, you must save around 10% of your income. That is, in this case, monthly savings has to be, let's say, 5K per month. If you are making 50K. Now 5K per month is not bad. So that is a saving. So now what happens is we need to look at something where this 5K grows at a CAGR of 12-14% without much of risk taking. So how do we do this? For doing this, our goal here is basically primarily wealth preservation. Like we will not take investments which is little more risky, but we will take something which is more to preserve the wealth. And once you accumulate wealth, then eventually we can do with whatever we like. So wealth preservation is the main goal. So here, different options we may have. SIP, systematic investment plan. I am not suggesting go to mutual fund. You can consult some investment advisor and take advantage of mutual fund. But at the same time, SIP can also be done in certain index funds. And the three types of index funds options you have. One is Nifty index, Nifty B's we call it. Nifty B is a specific one. You can take any one of them. You can do some little bit and pick up one with the Nifty. Second could be mid cap. These are Nippon funds, but I am not recommending Nippon. There are other funds as well. And third is Bank Nifty B's. Now, before I really suggest you something, out of the three, this is the least. This is the least risky. And here, in both the cases, the risk level is higher than the previous one. So depending on your profile, like when you're talking about 5K investment here, and you are at a very low income. So recommendation is go for Nifty Bees. So you can do a SIP in Nifty here. So every month, what one can do is one can buy an ETF of Nifty Bees. Let's say you get salary on first, so let's say between second and fifth, every month you start putting 5K in Nifty Bees. And if you do this, you are bound to get 12 to 14% CAGR. This is the pattern of investing in Nifty. Now, very important here, certain point you should not forget. And I like to add it here again. If you are taking a goal for investing in equity or investing in market, then education is very must. So education, continue with financial education. So I am not suggesting go for another course like you did engineering, but you should take some sort of part-time course. There are various finance-related courses in the market, starting with 12, 15 hours. I have also brought a course for you. You visit Dr. Bishram.graphy.com. And here there are 6 courses. One of them is free. So once you do the free course in, let's say, 2 days time, the other package, this package of 5 courses, which is about 12 to 15 hours, I'll give you 50% discount on already discounted price. This is the lifetime price. You do not pay anything further. So, what I'm saying is membership price is 3999 for this course. So once you complete the free course in 1 day time, this you get at about 2000 rupees only. What I'm doing this? Just to encourage that you achieve a good number in your life and you become a educated in this area. So this is the very important strategy. You can choose other course also, but I can tell you, other courses will be very, very expensive. You can go and compare the content, you can compare the deliberations and then take the action. Second category, I'm going to discuss where the income level is, let's say 50K to 100K, like 50K to 100K per month. If this is the income level, then what should be your strategy? So let's discuss this at this point in time. Here, you are better than the first category in terms of your monthly income. So very first thing comes savings. You should plan for 15% more plus at least. That is very, very important. It's very frustrating that in India, the savings rate has drastically come down. Earlier at our time, it used to be around 30%, and today it is around 15, 17%. So you must save at least 15%. That is the way you will create wealth for future. Having done that, here I discussed about 3 strategies. So what you could do is, you could Nifty Bees, certainly this you can continue, and you can also diversify to mid-cap Bees, mid-cap 150 Bs, or bank Nifty Bs. These 2 areas also you can add. So let's say out of this 20%, 15%, if you save here at 1 lakh, so it becomes 15K per month saving. So out of that, what you could do is, you can put around, let's say, 7.5K in Nifty Bs and another 4K plus 3.5K in these 2. So if you do this, you will have a very diversified portfolio and your wealth will grow at a very fast speed. You also have option. If you have done some learning already using the courses which we had talked about, you could start investing in some stock, some dividend paying stocks or some growth stocks. There are 3 types of opportunity you have. One is value stock, where it is trading at a lower value than the intrinsic value. Other is growth stock, which is growing at a very faster rate. And third could be a dividend category, dividend stock, which gives you a very high dividend, which will support you in terms of your cash flow. Therefore, like when you talk about PSU shares, like let's say, most of the PSU shares, including shares like the finance companies from PSUs, their dividend rates are pretty high. Like let's say Railway Finance Corporation, RFC, Railway Finance Corporation, or Power Finance Corporation. Typically at current price also, dividend is something like 3% plus. This means this is more like investing in savings account already, and these are reasonably good shares. Plus you may have REIT, actually, Real Estate Investment Trust. Here also dividend could be quite high. And then there is another one, Power Grid Investment Trust. Here dividend is almost like 10-12%. So these options you can take and you can invest. And besides this, you can these things you can do, and then you can start doing a little bit of test of stock, which is very important, because once you start investing in stock, so eventually you will like it. So third category which is left now is the one where the income is greater than 100K per month. Now here at least savings should be 20% plus. So this is the minimum savings you should do. This means here, so 20K per month, you have got fund which is available for investment. Now where do I invest it? Now for investing this, what you could do is you can again go with Nifty Bs, 5K, and mid cap and bank Bs. These you can put about 7.5K, 7.5K per month. And if you want to do something in stock, so I will suggest that here you can cut down. By this time, I guess that you have learned a little bit of trick of a stock. You started understanding valuation. You are able to pick up a stock. You are able to invest there. So maybe instead of this, you can do 5, 5, 5 here and 5K per month. Start investing in stock. Depending on your profile, you can choose growth or value or a mix thereof. And this will help you. This will keep you engaged in the stock activity. And this will help you to streamline your future investment. So from that perspective, this could be very useful. So friends, what I have discussed today is, depending on your income, you can start investing. But education is very, very important. Each stage, as a side activity, you must spend some time for learning finances. As I mentioned earlier, I also have brought for course for you, which is available at drbishram.graphy.com. It's available at a very, very attractive pricing. So please go visit there. And if you complete the free course in one day, I will give you 50% discount on discounted price of the whole package, which is about 4,000 rupees, which you can get at about 2,000 rupees. And this particular courses will be available to you for your lifetime. So I'm sure you will enjoy this facility. If you have other courses which you have in mind, those may be a little more expensive, but you are free to choose that. There are quite a few courses in the marketplace. Please start doing that. Spend 15-20 hours. Start investing. Remain patient. Invest for long term. I'm sure you will reach a very, very good dividend in your life. So I think you liked today's deliberations, and also this gave you some starting point how to start investing in the stock market, or how to start investing for growth for beginners. So if you like this video, please do press the like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Forward this video to your friends so that many people can get benefited. I'd like to thank you for your time, and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.